Hi, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxanne. Thank you all for tuning in. It is Wednesday's channeling. I think Wednesdays, yes. Yes, okay, yeah. Wednesday's channeling, and welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in. Here we go. Maybe you guys today can see yourself larger. Larger than the skin, the body, larger than your country, your flags, your bank accounts, your address, your state, your country. Maybe you can see larger than outside of a Earth, space, galaxy. Can you see yourself even larger than that? Can you see yourself beyond that? Go beyond the non-physical. Go into the world that doesn't have edges, that can't be seen, that doesn't dominate with space and time, and doesn't validate itself with edges and cold and hot and extremities of senses. Can you go farther than that? Can you go up to nothingness, maybe? Just this idea that just sits in awareness, and it has no front or back, it has no left or right. It is you. Has to be. Has to be potential, because I am exactly that. What lies within me isn't couched within you. Don't think for 1 second I'm outside of you birthing an idea for you to be that. You are looking at yourself, birthing the potential within through the idea of connection, co-creation. A whole bunch of ideas getting together, particles of information creating a large bubble of co-creation and sharing and exchanging energies. Translated through the idea of whatever scope perspective can translate that framework to see. And then life is expressed and experienced. While you're down here, over there in this corner of the universe, thinking everything down here is important, my bills, when have I found that special loved one? When is that idea going to happen for me? When can I escape from the treachery of humanity? When can I do this? What about that? What does this mean? I dropped my coin. Does that mean it's on tails or head? What is it? Oh, check it out. What does that mean? Let me look it up in a book. Let me just be the idea. All of that, all of that, all of that. Every single idea of shoulda, coulda, wouldas, ifs, ands, buts, what abouts, and this is happening and that's happening. All of it, all of it, all of it is this tiny little partial, tiny little partial of you, little portion, little tiny bubble that says I am. And that tiny little is a tiny little world. This one is a focus. It's a focus, but back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Get large. Get large. Look at that. Oh, for fuck's sakes, look how big you are. You are forever. You make yourself edged for an experience, but you hold yourself in contempt because the experience of separation has left you. Only that. Look at humanity in and of itself. It knows only what is tangible, what is acceptable. It only knows itself in expansion to what is palatable to expand. Some ideas way out of bounds. Why aren't they around? Why aren't they around right now? Well, because they're not, let's say, acceptable enough by the collective, by the psyche of this gestalt called humanity. You know, you have the idea. I think it was in your Matrix movie. You made a Matrix where your life was perfect, but you guys couldn't accept the programming. Absolutely, because you're not perfect in the idea of perfection in a box, a future, a hope. You're perfect now. That's why it would never work, because you're finding your freedom within to express it in an idea that breaks down the barriers of logical explanations and logical ideas of what's civilized and measurements and boundaries and authorities to apply them to you. To make sure you're within those constructs. That's not God. That's God pretending to be an idea of separation so it can experience self as a God unknown. It's the gestalt of you, the big, the idea, the awareness. Say, look what I did in possibility. But you guys think it's important to be this idea speck of information called your human self and say, oh, this is real. It is real because you make it so, because you're the big one. And that's not true. It's not true. You're absolutely right. That's bullshit. Because you're God, because you're the big one. So you get to do all of these things. And you think it's this tiny little idea that's actually making a difference. And you are making a difference. A difference in what? What you choose to make a difference in. Not on action, on how to perceive it. on how to see it and how to interpret it and how to become it and how to encourage it and enlighten it and demolish it and smash it and judge it and kill it and scramble it up and throw it out. See, all of it is you, all of it. Do you not see the magic of you? Up here, there is no measurement. There's zero measurement. You are never, ever, 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 ever going to be judged. Ever. Ever judged. Ever. Except when you continue to judge yourself. The naysayers that judge you and throw their bullshit at you are the ones that are fighting their own love. They have a logical mind, an intuition mind that's going at it. Just like your ego mind of today and the intuitive mind of the freedom of humanity battling against each other, and you guys rage wars all the time. And then you guys figure it out and go and expand and do it again and again and again until the species ascends. But that's neither here nor there because you're not concerned about the species. Species takes care of itself. You're looking at you right now. The battle that goes on in your mind is you want to be free, but you can't be free, and you get mad. And when you get expressions of freedom through an idea of a lighthouse, someone being themselves and just expressing and wanting, you have to go, oh, bullshit, that sucks. You're a dick. You're an asshole. You're full of shit. You're the entitled generation. You guys are lazy. And whatever you want to do to judge people because they're offering what? Potential. What lies within as an experience. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It means it's wrong if you say it's wrong. It doesn't mean it's right. It means it's right if you say it right. See, no one up here is right or wrong. We don't give a flying fuck about what you think right or wrong is because we don't have that measurement idea. It's not valuable to us to measure ourselves. That's what you guys get to do. Because you guys don't know you get to do that as an idea of a choice until choice is realized, and then you all of a sudden do it for reasons of choice. Yeah, it's fucking perfect. You had no idea that you can actually not judge. And that was the bliss of being innocence lost. Innocence to innocence lost. Now you guys are lost. Innocence lost, rather. Which means what? You're aware of your own pain you choose. You see you don't need to do this. But let's say maybe you are empty that day. And maybe judging them would gain this person's approval. So you go ahead and then you go, yeah. And then you join up and comfort in numbers. But inside says, yeah, that was awesome. It's not you, though, any longer, is it? Because you're an expansion of the whole self. That kind of idea. See, we can sit here and talk about the rights and wrongs and processes and how-tos and who's right and which channel is saying what and what's the fad of the week and what's the energy is going to happen, and all that's the game. And I go down here and I start pushing around all the fucking distractions and make you guys think in different ways and potential, and you're going, oh yeah, then maybe that's right. Oh yeah, and all that is the game. No, what I'm here to show you is you're the awareness of the game. I want you to get big. I'll fill your head with details and we'll talk about it and we'll conspiracize and we'll logical it and figure it out together and we'll group up and say, yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. We're progress, we're this, we're that, yay, yeah. Shh, I don't want you that. No. That's to show you that's you in choice. And what's the other choice? Oh, I'm up here. Ooh, look how big I am. I'm an idea, a particle of information, a dust, peeking through into a vibrational co-created reality called humanity. It's very tiny. And that set of eyes that looks through and bursts itself into this idea of this vibrational state of being. This idea is me. It's the whole of me. So I can sit here and look at all the ideas and make them important because I can. And make them painful because I can. And make them worthy and non-worthy because I can. And I can learn how to hate and how to grow and how to love and how to cheat and how to betray and how to trust and how to do all these things that this world tells me I can do. I get to do that. And I am. But I'm this behind it. I'm up here. Whoa. Wow. Look how big I am. So see, all of that down there in that world now becomes a choice. You can choose what that you did not know you could choose. The innocents don't know they have a choice. Again, innocence lost is, I know I'm choosing my pain. And you do. Because you're too afraid. Sometimes, once again, and we'll hammer it into you until you really start to feel it, that it's okay not to choose the pain today. You will suffer the pain, of course, because that's a self that you see that is in pain, and that's you. That was the pain you were in that said, I need to suffer today, or I need to be mediocre today, or I'm not worthy of this today. And when you stop energizing the discovery between the two worlds of the self known and the self unknown, the known self was, I only know what I am. And the new perspective, these birthing eyes, says, wow, I can see myself from here. Well, who is this that I am seeing myself as? What is this awareness? What is this strange land? Why are there no edges, no sounds? Why are there no colors? There's emptiness. There's just awareness. What is that? What am I as that? Quiet the mind. Shh. It's okay. You're big. You're large. You're all that is now. You're floating in nothingness and looking at yourself running around, going, oh, I have to do this. I need to go to work. The bills must be paid. I'm obligated to that. Their family, their responsibility. And you can watch that self and see the pain that self's in. You're experiencing the pain when you don't choose it. That's why you want to go back so much and give in and fight for your limitations and say, God, I'm not allowed today. I can't do that because I don't deserve. Or I tried before. I tried and it didn't work out. And I will fight for my limitations because I try in the past. And the past is not me, but it's a pretend me. So I bring it here because I don't know whether now. But I know this awareness. But who is that? Shit, who is that? I don't know this awareness. I don't know this self. I don't want to be this self. This is a scary self. It doesn't have solidity. It doesn't have comfort. It doesn't say home to me. It doesn't say, danger here, or stave off and make your life safe here. It doesn't say, hold up arms and defend over here. It doesn't say, hey, make yourself safe in the future. Make yourself safe. It says, save for a rainy day. It doesn't say those things. It doesn't say you're wrong or you need to. It doesn't say get educated so you can have a better life. It doesn't say you're not allowed or you're not worthy. It doesn't say your God is wrong and my God is right. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. I don't know what this God is. What is this God? This is you, empty. See, that's potential. That's what you are. You're an individual singularity that creates awareness, and awareness creates God. So you are the creator of God. The things that are already there are your awareness of your creations. Don't think you're a creator trying to create a reality when you are already creating, and you are creating your awareness. You can go home now. You can. You can change your point of view from the self that says I'm blind to the self that says I'm not known. And it is unfamiliar. It is shaky ground. It doesn't have any similarities. There's no paths worn. There's no trees marked. There's no smells in the evening saying you're close to home. There's none of that. This is a new world of isness. It's the forgotten you. Do you really think you're a particle of information that makes itself this human body and said, this is all I am? I am the hate. I am the war. I am the drama. I am the distractions. I am suffered. That's what you are? Well, then if that is you, then drive on. Drive on, master, and be the best separated self you can be. Because that's excellence. It is. Because that's the passion that gives you the most value of your integrity to the self of worth. But if you know that you don't need to choose that, then I would say step back into your awareness and get uncomfortable and get scared and get lonely and be afraid. And then know one thing during all of these ideas, judgments of this new journey of exploration. Know this field of operation, this framework of acceptable. Know one thing. Shh. Know that you are aware of it. And your awareness is existence. And that's all you need. So play in the muck with giving you enough ideas to fuck around with. And do that. Figure things out. Passion. Fix it. Judge me. Look at the idiot speaking. Yay. They're so wrong. Yes, be alive. To know that the awareness is there. Find you behind you and get to know that you. Get to know your awareness. We bid you a good day. Beautiful. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you Friday and have a great day.